Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 5, season 1 of my Journeyman career. Today we actually have another European match, Europa League playoff, first leg. I thought with the previous one we played that I qualified for the group stage, but it's not to be. So we're going to have another difficult match against Maribor away. So next episode, again, you'll notice this is how I like to do the legs, or when I have these kind of ties. You watch my Manchester United one, the Champions League ties. I did it one episode, did the first leg, next episode did the next leg. So that's how I'll do those, and hopefully they'll be good. One player we're trying to send out on loan right now. A few teams interested. Spyros Folanos, the Greece player, Greek, I believe he is. Yes, that is correct. And he seems with like a decent player. I've noticed like the people in the comments who are like definitely correct. This team, we have so many good young prospects. Like a lot of our under 21s players have at least 4-star potential. So I'm very excited about some talent we have at the team already. Like I said, I wouldn't sign like 16 or 17 year old, but 18, 19 year olds, they're going to be important for me 3 or 4 years down the track, as I head towards my highest point with my team, I would imagine, with me almost looking toward the league. Like these players are going to be the dominant players, I hope anyway. So I'm starting to know my players more. Hopefully we'll know that. I'm a bit more confident with my knowledge of the players and all of that. My current start to the season has been solid. We're 6th, won 2 games, lost 1 unfortunately to Liers. I believe they're again one of the better teams in the league. But my previous match against this team, Wasland Beveren, we did really good. We won 4-0, and I was happy about the way we played. We had 55% possession, and we had 28 shots in total. I want to show you some of the goals because I believe I did really well. And Lawrence De Bock, he's showing as a really good attacking wing back. First up, we get a goal here from a set piece. It just fell to Adu, and he scores his first ever goal for Club Brugge. So that's definitely an impressive sign for me. You see De Bock again in attack, puts a ball in Chite, then he finds Marin, a right back, actually a very young right back. Yeah, I'll show you him in a second. I really want to show him because I've got so many injury troubles right now, so I'm going to have to play these young potential players we have in our under 18s or under 21s. And he did a job there. Rafaelov getting in, find De Bock, and he goes bang. Too powerful for their keeper, Koosmans, to save that shot. So again, very impressive piece of play. Rafaelov is showing he can get a lot of assists, and then they score an own goal, KO for them. So unfortunate for them, but that's the way it went. So you see there, I was trying to give Munir a chance, but unfortunately, he is just coming back from injury, so he couldn't play a full game. So we did give Peter Marion a chance, and he did score a goal. Only 17 in the under-19s. I gave him, is that a debut? Yep, first year at the team as well. Gave him a debut, starting debut. He scores and gets a 7.60 rating. So he could be a future right back for us. Leave in your comments, do you think he can suit the way we want to play? Like a wing back kind of type. He's pacey. He's got very good first touch. When he gets to his best, that could be a really high attribute. A good tackler as well. Decent mental attributes for a 17-year-old. So he looks like a decent prospect. Like I've said, we have heaps and heaps of those in the team. So you got to be pumped up about the future of this team. So I am going to take young players more into consideration because I am going to wait for offers from other teams, and I don't want to talk about it now because it's going to be in the future, really. So should I give him another? Oh, he's unregistered, isn't he? Because he hasn't been at the club for too long. I think that is the reason why. So just put Jurate back in there. But the right back problems is really a pressing concern. I don't think we can register. Yeah, we can't register squad because European competition, you do it before. You do it before that. So right now, we don't actually have a right back now. That's going to be an issue. I don't think we'll have one registered. It's going to be an issue. We can't play Munir for the whole match. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. That is going to be tough. I don't think, again, our centre-backs can't even play right. See, De Bock is left-sided, and all of our centre-backs can't play right back. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do towards the end of the match. I'm going to have to come up with something, but yeah, I won't do it yet. Chite will take off for Munir, he is going to have to play a big part. He's injured, but he's coming back from the injury. He's expected to be out for pretty much in between a week and 2 weeks right now, so I'm not sure if it's good to play him, but he's the only option we have at right back, unfortunately. We have to put him in and just got to pray he doesn't get injured, or we're going to have to play someone out of position, which is not ideal. But the midfield setup is really good. Adu is doing good. Simmons solid, and Gudjonsson. He's a very experienced player. I really like him. He's helping us, helping the cause. But De Bock has been insane. Look at that, 2.46 rating. Very, very good player for us so far. So if you enjoyed this, please drop in the comments, and the episode should slightly get better as I know my players and feel more confident to talk about them. So that's going to be all good from now, I hope anyway. Doing on 2D, of course, it's better. You can see my tactic more and that. So I'll tell them, I want to carry off where we finished in the last match. You get a motivating reaction from that. So I want you to learn how my team is playing in that by watching them. And that's why I have it on extended instead of key highlights. So you can see more. Unless, we really need to, we cannot lose this. We need to be in the Europa League group stages for sure. My board expects me to be in there. And Handanovic makes a save. That is not the good Handanovic, of course. Have an early chance from a corner. Sabota comes in. And it's cleared to Marcos Tavares for Maribor. Mirko through Ceparini. That was really good defending. My defending's been really impressive. And this is zoomed in here, so you're going to see that. Because if I didn't have it zoomed in, everything will be too far away. Especially when looking at players' attributes, and I want my subscribers to be able to see all the information that's available as De Sutter comes in. And once again, it was well defended by Maribor, but we have the corner, and that's a goal. Is that Engels again? I think it's his second goal of the season, not quite too sure, but nonetheless he scores. And it's his first goal of the season. Sorry, I thought he played a part in a goal already for me, but nonetheless he still scored for us, and it was a very impressive goal. From a set piece, and now we have to defend. But De Bock, he's already got a yellow. Again, very good defending. Lestien, is it Lestien or Lestienne? I called him Lestienne before, I'm not sure if that's correct, or drop in the comments. Lestien, I'll call him Lestien, that seems more correct. But I'm just guessing. Fantastic piece of play. Exactly what I want to do there. Watch on the replay as Gudjonsson comes in and scores. Still shows he can score from centre mid as an advanced playmaker. Look at that, De Bock. Then Lestien, a nice little header, I believe that was, onto Gudjonsson. And he finds the back of the net for the second goal of the season. I'm really liking him right now. We need that experience, and just an advanced playmaker, he's that role so perfectly. He used to be a striker, obviously, but in his... you kind of notice that. And maybe when players get a bit more experience, they drop deeper, with the strikers become into attacking midfielders. Attacking midfielders come into more defensive midfielders as their careers go on, like Giggs, and Lampard. They drop more deeper as they get a bit older. So that's just something that happens and what he's dropped into in real life. So he finds Lestien. Lestien looks really dangerous with De Bock down the left as he comes in again. De Sutter. Was really expecting him to score that, to be honest. It was a really good cross. And Lestien, I noticed he's a very good player. He gets past players. He can get his shot on. But I've noticed he's really blast shots wide a lot of the time, which is not good. You see possession here, we're not dominating, we're still have the advantage of possession at least, 54%. De Bock getting good position. Very good save there by Matty Ryan, the Australian goalkeeper. Like I said, I have very high hopes for him to develop into a very good player for me. Dangerous ball coming there. Generally, I don't want my team to do long balls, but you will get them occasionally. No, that's going to be a red. That's very... I've hardly ever seen that, to be honest. When a player on a yellow card makes a challenge and they get a free kick and he doesn't get another yellow, that's really lucky. But I've got to change my... I've got to take my chances. But look at that, Monia. He's doing okay. He's not injured so far, so that's all good. I'll say passionately, I'm very pleased. Luckily, we're 2-0 ahead, because I imagine at some stage I'll have to take Munir off and put someone out of position at right back. Or maybe play with 3 centre-backs. I'm not quite too sure what to do. But I guess we'll just see how it pans out. He needs match fitness anyway, so it's good to give it to him now. And he's not doing so badly, which is good. Gudjonsson finds Sabota. Yet again, another chance on target. Lestien put the ball in. That was a chance. Corners is very important. You can have chances. I've scored goals from corners before. As Gastagna He gives away a free kick there, but it's okay. Not in a really dangerous position. It's probably time to make a sub now, sub or two, as we have pretty much dominated 56% possession. Monia, I'm not sure whether to take him off. He's playing really, really well. I'm not sure. He may get injured, but he's playing the best in defence, apart from Engels, but he's been one of our better players today. And Chite, I can't bring it. It doesn't. There you go. It didn't show his striking position. But anyway, we'll bring on Frederick Stenman for De Bock. He's looked like getting a red card at times. De Sutter hasn't really done what I wanted him to do, so we'll bring on Kahinde Fatai for some pace and trickery up front for the final 25 or so minutes. And yeah, in case we get another injury or something, I'll leave one guy to come on, which I'm starting to do a bit more now, because I know people always say I do 3 subs and you shouldn't. So yeah, I'll do what you say. I'll just do 2 instead of 3 in case I do get a red card or injury. Oh, Leslie again. He's really blasting shots, I notice. He's not really getting them on target. So if anything in training I can do to fix that, make him try and get on target better, I'm not really sure. Yeah, drop in your comments. I had a chance there, but I'll look to make my final sub now in the last 10 minutes to hold on to this result. Don't forget we have another leg to play. Who do we bring on here? Sander Koopman, again, another young player I've brought into the team. Off the bench once in the league, 18 years old. I see he's part of the future, 4.5-star reports. Looks like a very good advanced playmaker. He's got very good dribbling and finishing, good natural fitness, technique, passing, all of that, creativity. He could be a good player in the future as well. I'm excited about all these 18-year-olds we have in the team. They can be decent. So he'll come off for Good Johnson. Good Johnson is a guy we have to manage well. Like, you know, I mentioned his age. He's 34. So I definitely have to manage him. I have to take him off when we've got the results and make sure he doesn't get injured. He's one guy we cannot afford to get injured. But hopefully these players come back as soon as possible. And yeah, our players don't get injured again. It was just a bit of unluckiness, I think. I don't think my training is too outrageous. I actually changed it to fitness so my players get a bit more fit, and I put it on high, the workload, so they can work on their fitness a lot and hopefully prevent injuries in the future. That's what I like to do. And also, I want to stop it so I can talk about this. I want to work high on the fitness level of my players, because then I reckon that will be a good point for matches. We can run out matches better than our opponents. I sort of get that motivation from other real life teams, not just football teams, like other codes, other sports, where teams that have very good fitness coaches and take pride in their fitness do really well, especially in the second half of games. So that's something I really want to focus on, working high on the fitness levels of my players in the training. As Sabote comes in, yeah, we had a chance there. But again, I'm not sure if that implements in Football Manager well. I'm just going to try it and see if it works or not. Again, like Football Manager, it's of course other people, like different people manage different ways. To me, there's definitely no right and wrong way. Surely there's better ways, but yeah, you got to find what's the better ways by experimenting. That's the only way you're going to find out, unless you want to search other ways on the internet are the best ways. But I want to do it my own way, and hopefully you appreciate that. As Koopman darts through the midfield, and he tried a shot from outside of the box, but it wasn't on target, unfortunately. But it was still good intent and wasn't too far away, as we're looking to pick up a 2-0 win here. Could be 3-0, as Mornia, he's really showing some talent. And finally, Lestien puts one. Oh my god. When he gets it on target and scores in the back of the net, he's offside. So I could see that's a problem for him right now, finishing and getting offside. Mornia, he's doing really well for a player just coming back from injury, or apparently he still needs a break. He's not allowed to be playing yet. He's still got a week or so to get back to his just to get back into training. So he's doing pretty good for a player who still should be out and not playing. So yeah, leave your thoughts on that. Hopefully he doesn't get too badly injured, because he's been a really good player in this game. For me, probably man of the match. We pass it off to him again, and as he completes another pass very comfortably. Lestien was very good. Engels was man of the match. But look at that by Mornia. He's gone down to 40% condition, but he was one of our better players in today's match, especially in defence. A very important performance by him, especially when we had no other right back available. And it's not like we don't have enough right back. We just got 2 other guys injured. That's the current problem. And they only have 1 shot on target. So we restricted them very, very well. You can see there, we've got Hogley, he's injured. And we've got yeah, Mornia injured coming back and Vlachos. So that's 3 right backs. And that's how much you would want to have in a team. You wouldn't probably have 4 in each position. You think that's a bit too much? 3 in each position. You think that's a decent amount. And Mornia is slowly coming back. Hogley, 6 weeks to 2 months. So that's a bit long. And Vlachos is 7 to 11 days. So he's going to be back soon anyway. So it's not a long-term problem, just a short-term problem for now. And our next match here, we've got a couple matches soon. So the next one in 3 days. So this right back problem is still going to haunt us. But of course, at least in the league, we can give games to the guy I brought to the first team. I think he disappeared now. But still, I'm going to bring him back. The under 19 player. Marion, who scored in his first league game for a 17-year-old. So put him back into the first squad just for now until other right backs get to are available to select for the first team in a match. So hopefully enjoy this episode. I did enjoy doing this one. I noticed I probably did this episode a bit better than previous ones. I was happy with my knowledge of my players and my current situation around the team and talking about it. So hopefully you see that. And I'll see you guys next time.